On the Tennessee, Cumberland, and Ohio rivers, the mission doesn't wait. Locks, dams, gates, valves, the infrastructure that keeps commerce moving depends on crews most people never see. This is the light capacity fleet, a smaller unit with a heavy responsibility. Respond fast, repair what matters, and keep the river system alive.
The light capacity fleet's primary role is working on locks and dams on the Tennessee, Cumberland, and Ohio rivers. Our primary work is working on culvert valves, miter gates, and roller gates. We're based out of Old Hickory, Tennessee at the Cumberland River Operations Center. Light fleet is a unit in the regional rivers repair fleet. Okay, so there's a heavy capacity fleet, a medium capacity fleet, a light capacity fleet, and then you got Marietta Repair Station out of Marietta, Ohio. So the biggest difference in the heavy, medium, and light capacity fleet is really staffing. They're staffed with about twice as many people as we have, and they got a little bit more of equipment than we have. We do the exact same work other than lifting gates. They have, the heavy fleet has the Shreve, so they're able to lift miter gates and do gate replacements. We can make some heavy lifts, but nothing like they can. So it's really more of a personnel type of thing, and then that heavy lift capacity.
At Cannelton, the job is exacting. Thousands of feet of lift cable, massive sheaves, connecting pins, emergency gates built to hold back the force of the river when failure is not an option. This work is not routine maintenance. It is prevention. It is readiness. It is the difference between disruption and movement.
Here at Cannelton, we're working on the upper emergency gates. We're replacing about 6,000 feet of lift cable. It's 1 3/4 diameter cable. We're replacing 22 shifts that are 52-inch diameter and 4 connecting pins.
So what makes us special out here on the fleet is we have a group of talented guys that are multi-talented. I mean, we have a crane operator that can do electrical work. He can weld. I mean, that's across the board. All the guys have different skill sets, and we don't have one guy doing one task at a time. We can move through different tasks, and the same guy might do 3 different trades that day. So we're able to just adapt to whatever we run across.
Which in turn helps us keep costs down, which is a net benefit to the taxpayer. When we show up on a job site, we can show up with 20 to 30 guys and do what 50 to 60 guys would normally be able to do.
I mean, they can overcome any problems, any obstacles, and do different trades to accomplish our mission at the end of the day.
We have the benefit of shifting quickly. A contractor, if there's a change to the scope, contractor is going to have to come in and they're going to do a request for modification. We don't do. We can adjust within minutes on the job site with the engineers from the host district. We can show up and we can get after critical work at a lower cost and still be quick with it.
They call themselves the Spartans, not because they are the biggest crew on the river, but because they don't have to be. 20 or 30 people doing the work of many more. Crane operators who weld, welders who troubleshoot, tradesmen who shift roles in real time. When the plan changes, they don't stop. They adapt, they circle up, they get after it.
If you look around the fleet out there, you'll see a Spartan mask. And they call themselves the Spartans. That started a long time ago, probably 10 years ago now. Started calling themselves the Spartans because the 300, the movie The 300 basically. Small crew, but they circle the wagons and they get a lot of work done.
Behind every repair is a bigger purpose: commerce, safety, communities upstream and downstream. The light fleet carries forward the work of those who came before them, men and women who gave their time, their skill, and their pride to keep this system standing. Most people will never know their names, but every time traffic moves through the lock, every time the river keeps working, their impact is there.
These guys are professionals and they get after it. They know what to do, and if there's a challenge that they run against, they tackle it. And everybody pulls together as a team. That's why we exist, really, is to be adaptable and to keep the stakeholders and industry in the forefront and make sure that they're able to lock through and keep traffic moving and to still get after the critical work, but be flexible in doing so.
For them, working for the Corps is more than a job. It's pride in the mission, pride in the people beside them, and pride in knowing that when the river keeps moving, their work helped make it happen.
The reason I work for the Corps of Engineers, I started out here when I was 18, straight out of trade school. I was an electrician, and within probably a day or two, I saw people diving and crane operations and welding and all the stuff that these guys get to do every day. And I was hooked. I was hooked as a young man, and I grew up out here. Corps special to me. I do think about the people that came before us, all the guys that worked out here when I started, and prior to them. They paved the way for all of us, and they sacrificed their families, their time with their families, and we wouldn't be where we're at without those guys, and both men and women.
It gives you purpose. Be proud of who we work for at the end of the day, and be proud that we know we were able to correct some of these maintenance issues and just, wear and tear on the dams to where we can prolong the safety of the community.